I intentionally crank the AC up sometimes to get more cuddles out of my wife she doesn't know. Started doing this about 4 months ago, right after her surgery. She had a tumor removed from her spine. Benign, thank God, but the recovery was absolutely brutal. 3 months of physical therapy, twice a week at first, then bumped up to 4 times when she wasn't progressing fast enough. The nerve damage meant she couldn't sleep on her back anymore. Had to be on her side. And even then, she'd wake up every 2 hours from the pain shooting down her left leg. The doctors prescribed everything. Muscle relaxers, nerve blockers, even tried acupuncture. Nothing worked. Then, during one of her PT sessions, this older therapist mentioned something about touch therapy. How consistent physical contact can help retrain damaged nerves, reduce inflammation, give the brain something else to focus on besides pain signals. I asked if she wanted me to try it. She said no. My wife's the type who hates asking for help, hates feeling like a burden. She'd rather suffer alone than admit she needs something. So I got creative. Week 1, I started small. Set the thermostat to 68 at night instead of our usual 72. She snuggled closer, but nothing dramatic. Week 2, I dropped it to 66. She'd roll over in her sleep and press her back against my chest. Her breathing would slow down. The twitching in her leg would stop. By week 3, I was running it at 64 degrees. Our bedroom felt like a freezer, but she'd sleep through the entire night curled up against me. First time in months, she wasn't waking up crying. The electric bill hit $340 last month. Usually runs about $120. I paid it without saying anything. Then last Tuesday happened. I came home from work and found her standing in front of the thermostat just staring at it. She had her phone out, calculator app open, utility bill pulled up on the screen. My stomach dropped. She didn't turn around when I walked in. We need to talk about something. I tried playing dumb. What's up? The AC's been running constantly for 4 months straight, even during that cold snap in February when it was 45 degrees outside. She finally looked at me. At first I thought it was broken. Called the repair guy, spent $150 on a diagnostic. He said it's working perfectly fine. I didn't know what to say. She pulled up a spreadsheet on her phone, so I started tracking it. Every night around 11 p.m., the temperature drops to 64 degrees, stays there until about 6 a.m., then goes back to normal. I can explain, you've been freezing yourself every single night. Her voice cracked. On purpose. I started apologizing, but she cut me off. I pulled the data from the smart thermostat app. It only happens on my bad pain days, the days when I can barely walk, when I'm crying in the bathroom at 3 a.m. because my leg feels like it's on fire. She showed me her phone. You've been tracking my pain without me knowing. The spreadsheet had dates, temperatures, her pain levels I'd been secretly noting in my own phone. I felt like a creep. I thought maybe you were having hot flashes or something at first. Then I realized the pattern matched my physical therapy schedule perfectly. She sat down on the couch. Why didn't you just tell me? Because you wouldn't have let me. She went quiet. That therapist said touch helps. You wouldn't ask for it, so I made you need it. I'm sorry if that's manipulative, but I couldn't watch you suffer anymore. She stared at the utility bill. $340. You've been paying an extra $200 a month just so I'd unconsciously grab onto you in my sleep. Worth every penny. That's when she started crying. Not sad crying. Something else. I knew something was different. I'd wake up and the pain would be manageable for once. Thought maybe the medication was finally working or my body was healing. She wiped her eyes. It was you. The whole time it was you. She stood up, walked over to the thermostat and changed it to 68. You don't have to trick me anymore. Then she grabbed my hand and pulled me toward the bedroom. Just ask. That was a week ago. Now every night before bed she has this little routine. She'll be brushing her teeth and she'll look at me through the bathroom mirror and say, "Cold tonight?" And I always answer yes. The electric bill's back down to normal, but she still curls up against me exactly the same way she did when I was secretly running the AC. Turns out she didn't need the cold. She just needed to know I wanted her close.